and the client's reaction?
Well, from what I can recall about the evidence, the verdict seems in line with what the evidence showed. Her reaction of surprise is a bit surprising to me, given that she sat there for the whole trial and heard all the evidence, including the evidence she created. So the look of surprise on her face is, I don't understand it, but maybe she thinks that the evidence wasn't as strong as it was. But during the jury poll, as quickly as they said yes to each, whether that was their verdict, it's hard for me to believe that she didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
But given...
go ahead.
I was going to say, given the sentence that's likely going to be handed down, the look of surprise on her face is weird to me.
Yeah, she took the stand here. Obviously, she thought she performed better than the jury believed, because they believed at the end of the day she must have been lying, one could think. Do you have clients sometimes that are that just don't get it, for lack of a better way to deter, the whole proceedings and the weight of evidence against them?
I have, and usually there's what's called a come to Jesus talk before the verdict is rendered, so that when the verdict is rendered, whatever way it goes, there's no look of surprise. Just hearing the prosecutor's rebuttal, it sounds like she testified on her own behalf and was confronted with a lot of evidence she created that tended to point towards guilt. So the look of surprise on her face, I really don't get it.
Yeah, looking around the courtroom there, shaking her head and making sure everybody there knows she didn't do it. They're not really important. It's just those 12 in the box. The prosecution and the defense spoke out after the guilty verdict, along with members of Tom Merriman's family. Let's take a listen.